I am joined by our lawn and garden expert, John Fech. John, sometimes you bring me flowers here on Midday. Today, you brought me some weeds.
Yeah. Well, some people like them.
They're easy to find right now, that's for sure.
Find. And this is the time of year that we start to focus on broadleaf weed control. And I have brought some examples. I brought some clover. A lot of people have clover in their lawn, although there's some debate of whether that's really a weed or not. A little bit of it is kind of nice.
And it can be fun to hunt for those four-leaf ones.
That's true, and it actually supports some of our pollinators as well. So, you know, I don't think you want the whole lawn as clover, but maybe some isn't too bad. So it's kind of an evaluation. Then the next one we're going to look at is called plantain. I like it just because it's a fun word to say, plantain. And we see a bunch of these in varieties of stages throughout the lawn this time of year. And they're easy to control. They're not too hard. And then, of course, our old favorite,
the dandelion.
The dandelion.
Kind of a flower there.
When I was a little kid, we used to do, kind of rip these off and then rub them on your nose. And I don't know what that was all about. The girls in the neighborhood said it would bring you luck, and I believed them.
They got you.
Yeah, it was all good. So then we shift to control. I'm going to hand you the dandelion digger.
Yes, what do we do with this thing?
Well, and so this is basically how I harvested these for the set today. You've got to
fresh dirt on there.
Yeah, stick them down and pop them out. That's a great way to control them. Good exercise, good organic control. And it takes out the ones you have. So it doesn't necessarily kill them completely, but it certainly takes off all the top growth, and then they sort of starve to death, which is a good thing.
Okay, and then we've got the backups over here if this doesn't work all the way.
Exactly, especially if you have heavy-duty weeds and have a lot of them. If you do, this product, which attaches to the hose, would probably work pretty well, and that way if the whole lawn is weeds, like if you just bought a house and the previous owner didn't do much, that would be a good approach. If you just have a few here and there, then you want to select one of these that has a more of a, put a gallon of water in a tank and dump a certain amount of prescribed product that you will find by reading the label.
Important, reading the instructions.
Yeah, most people don't do that, and they just kind of dump some in, but it's really important to read the label. Because then you know how much to put in and other things that might be helpful. In some cases, you might want to put a little soap in there to help spreading the product out on the leaf blade.
Okay.
So there are a lot of reasons why you want to do that. It is a little hard to read all the instructions, but believe me, it's worth the time.
Pays off. Okay.
Really
well, we appreciate you coming on to tell us about this. As always, we always post that John Fech is going to be on here on our Facebook page. So if you have questions, go ahead, post them there, and we will get them answered for you. Thank you, John, for coming on and telling us today.
You bet.